Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to share with you how to make my delicious lime, coriander and coconut chicken curry. As I just mentioned, today I'm going to be making my delicious lime, coriander, coconut and chicken curry. Now this recipe is really easy to do and I'm going to be making this one on the hob today. So you don't need any slow cookers or any other equipment, just a hob and a pan and a few other bits and pieces. And we are going to be having this for our dinner, but it does also make a really nice lunchtime meal as well. And as we were having it for our dinner, we thought we'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make our delicious lime, coriander, coconut and chicken curry. So the first thing we're going to do is make our curry sauce, and I'm going to be making this from scratch. So we're pouring about 500 mils of coconut drink into the blender. Stop there, sweetheart, that's enough. So yeah, we're pouring about 500 mils of coconut drink, and I buy this one by Rude Health because it is just literally gluten-free coconut and nothing else. And then we're going to put in 100 grams of cashew nuts into there as well. Put those in. And then do you want to squeeze the lime in?
Squeezy lemon!
So we've got the juice of one whole lime going in as well. That's brilliant, Ted, well done. And the other one. And then
Squeezy lemon.
we've got 1 teaspoon of mild chilli powder. Oh, sorry, sweetheart.
That's fine.
Going in too. And then, do you want to put lemongrass in, one of those stalks in, please? So we've got 1 stalk of dried lemongrass that's going in.
Lemongrass.
Yep, lovely. And then we're going to put some chopped spring onions, and we've got some ginger, about 1 inch of ginger and 2 cloves of garlic that are going to go into that as well. Right. And then finally we've got coriander that's going to go in too. And then we're going to blend all of these ingredients together until they are smooth.
1 sec, let me just put all of the leaves in. Make sure I get every last bit. Wait.
And we're going to put all of these in until they're smooth. So basically like a smoothie. Smoothie. Press smoothie. So I've blended this until it looks like a smoothie, and now I'm just going to set this aside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got a large saucepan and I'm going to put this onto a high heat on my hob, and then I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the base of the pan like so, and I'm going to spread the oil around the base of the pan. Let's put a bit more in. I'm going to wait for this pan to heat up, so I'm going to start using it when it's nice and hot. So my pan has started to get hot now, and what I'm going to do is I have peeled, sliced and diced 1 red onion, so I'm going to add that to the base of the pan, and I'm going to fry this until it starts to soften and become clear, so the onions start to become a little bit translucent. So I'm just going to fry this off now. So my onions have started to soften now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 500 grams of chicken. So I've got about 500 grams of diced chicken breasts I'm going to add to the pan now, and I'm going to fry these until these start to go like a golden brown colour. So basically until the chicken's cooked. I think I might turn the heat down a little bit now as well. And the chicken is starting to stick a little bit, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to the base of the pan, just to loosen the chicken from the base, basically. And I'm going to fry this now until this starts to cook. So my chicken has cooked, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my vegetables to this. So I have peeled and chopped 1 carrot, I peeled and sliced 1 courgette as well, and I have removed the core of the pepper and I've sliced and diced the pepper. So I'm going to add this to the pan now, and I'm going to fry these until these start to soften slightly. These vegetables are optional. You could put in or take away if you wanted to, or you could add other things as well if you wanted to. It's entirely your choice, but these are the sorts of vegetables that we really like to eat, so that's why I always include them in my meals. We really like courgettes, and I love carrots and peppers as well, so yeah, that's why I tend to use these vegetables. And I do like to use a lot of vegetables in my meals as well, so that I know my family is getting some sort of veg in them. I think the more veg the better, to be honest with you. I think vegetables are really good for you, so yeah. I'm just going to keep frying these until these start to soften now. So my vegetables have started to soften, and I've got a couple more to add in. So I've got some bamboo shoots and some water chestnuts, and I bought these in the tin. You can buy these in like the Asian section in the supermarket, and they come in a very small tin, about 240 grams. Well, they do in the UK anyway. And they just add a bit of extra texture and a bit of extra flavour. We normally use these in Chinese, but we went to a restaurant one night, a Thai restaurant, and they were using them in their cooking there. So I thought I'd give it a try in a curry, and we all really liked it. So that's why I'm using them in this dish. So yeah, they just add a bit of extra texture, flavour, and a few more vitamins as well. So I'm just going to fry these now until these start to soften. And that's everything added to my saucepan now. And now all I'm going to do is add the sauce that we made earlier. So I'm going to add the lime, coriander and coconut sauce to this. And then I'm just going to let this come to the boil and heat through, and then I'm going to leave it to simmer for a little while. And I've also got to add some salt and pepper to this dish as well. So I'm going to do that in a moment, but I'm just going to mix the sauce around, make sure all of the ingredients are covered in the sauce. And as I said, I'm going to leave this on the boil for a moment. So I'm still waiting for this to come to the boil, but I am going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to this as well. A little bit of pepper, and then I am going to just give this a taste, I think, just to see how the salt and pepper is basically. So I'm just going to mix the salt and pepper in again, and then I'll just give it a try. That's lovely. That's really nice. So yes, I'm going to leave this on the hob, and I'm going to go away and cook some quinoa now, and then I'll show you what it's like at the end. I've actually forgotten one thing. I've forgotten to add a handful of green beans to this as well. So I'm just going to mix in the green beans, and then as I said, I'm going to cook my quinoa now. So the curry is cooked now, and so is my quinoa. So I'm going to add some quinoa to this bowl. It smells so good, and I'm so looking forward to dinner tonight. Teddy's just popped upstairs with Daddy, so it's just me again now. So I'm going to serve myself some of this, and then this is what we will be having for our dinner this evening. And as I said, it smells really yummy, and I'm really looking forward to my dinner. So that is dinner done. So that's how you make my delicious chicken curry, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm off to enjoy this for my dinner now, and it smells so good. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.